Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. We have already started here. Juventus do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
Dashing forward at pace. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Gullit. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. That's a decent ball. Aubameyang hits one! Goal! Juventus!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Wijnaldum. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Bruyne. Aubameyang displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a hit! And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And the finish!
Messi.
And oh! Gullit, who does have an assist to his name, looking to force his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Arthur comes out on top in a really physical duel. And here's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba crosses in a low one. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. Messi. Wijnaldum goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball to find. He's had a go!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Arthur. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
De Bruyne. What a ball this has turned out to be. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Inter Milan get it back again. Arthur goes for the cross. It's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And he's going long. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Messi. Arthur. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Lewandowski. This is promising. Messi. Messi hits it! No, he's missed it.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Jordi Alba. Forward it goes.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Jordi Alba. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Arthur. Mohamed Salah absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sterling looks to dink one in. Marquinhos. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Neymar. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Ronaldo gets on the end of it. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hoists it forward. Sterling. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Eriksen. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled.
Inter are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Floats one over.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Neymar. It's on a plate. And he's straight offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Juventus have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. It's anyone's ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Marquinhos. De Bruyne.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Sterling. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for the... He's had a shot! It's come back out! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Talisca did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly, he's always about.
Inter Milan grab an early lead. Goods goes for goal! Sticks it away! 2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. Mbappe!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
He's had a shot! He scores! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much did.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Manchester United will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
And he's there to cut it out.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Mbappe! Mbappe! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
And it's Martial. Renadolid. Vinicius Junior. It's Martial! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Header! They've managed to get it away. Shapes to shoot. Conte. Ndidi. Conte. He's made sure that that won't get through. Talisca. Mbappe. He's had a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Inter Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Looking to break out here. And it's Mondi. Luis Suarez. Embolo. Bokushlu. Mondi. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. When Adelaide. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Inter Milan have a free kick. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's Kolasinac. Ndidi. What an adventurous run from a defender. Shoots! In it goes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took...
That'll be the final action of the first half.
Inter are looking good in what's been a very confident display, and some of the movement and passing at the top end of the pitch has been great to watch, so I can't really see it changing in the second half.
Inter Milan 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're underway again. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. And it's Mbolo. Talisca, and he's searching... Talisca! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's become a case of men against boys. It'll be a throw-in. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Chance! It's in! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Martial is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Still trying to make a game of this. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Mbolo. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Talisca! Walker. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to...
It's a Mbolo!
No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Allen. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe.
Well, they could break here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
And it's played forward.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Ndidi. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Luis Suarez. When Adelaide. And it's Conte. Rashford.
He's gone for it! He has done it!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance. And
Kante with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoists it forward. Kolasinac gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe. And here's Rashford. Conte. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Rashford. And the ball goes straight through to the keeper. When Adelaide. Mondi. And it's Martial. And here's Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone for it! He scored!
And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? So here comes the substitution. Suarez is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Inter Milan, totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
Rashford has a shot! When Adelaide. Mondi. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well weighted.
It's a brilliant interception. Throw it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Decent looking ball.
Shot a goal! It's a goal!
There was to be only one outcome.
Yep.
So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side, Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of human cars.
Talisca! It's there! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kante has got himself a free kick. And it's Kolasinac. Mbappe goes to... and the finish! Big chance! Trying to get there. Talisca. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Inter Milan looking to pull clear here. Talisca ready to try one. Talisca! Oh, that is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Burgstaller. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
And it's played forward. Talisca. That's a decent ball. He's got it going for goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a ball!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Now it's Bakker. And it's Burgstaller. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. David Luiz. Talisca. Messi. And it's Bakker. Talisca, already with 2 goals under his belt. Breaks on here. Talisca. Oh, good interception. Good offside that time. Parada. Messi. Ndidi. And now they can launch a counter. Embolo. Embolo!
And he should have made it 4.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Ndidi does well there, alert. Vidal drives it forward. He's real chance!
It's in!
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Elche are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Forward it goes. Kyle Walker. Nicely measured pass. He's won it, goes for goal!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
Guendouzi plays it forward. Monreal. Talisca. That's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. Keeps everyone guessing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rashford. He could be in here. Can he find a finish now? Has a hit! Goal! Inter! And look who scored! It is the headline maker writing yet another new headline. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Rashford. Hoists it forward. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Monreal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rashford having a look. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Guendouzi. Ruben Dias. Talisca. Quick glance at goal. Shot at goal!
Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill?
Chance! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that had to be more accurate. It's Rashford! He's in for the pieces! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Kepa reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Inter Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Allen. Jose Holebas. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Inter Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's trying to lob him. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're back within reach. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Talisca gets it back. Allen. Talisca. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. A chance! Nedved. And it's Fekir.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's found him in space. Out for a throw. And that's been won straight back. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Chan positions himself well and cuts it out. Nedved. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. David Luiz. That is Conte. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. No, that's not the ball he wanted. That'll be a throw-in. Walker does well to read it and intercepts. Ndidi. It has got through to him.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Roca tries looking up for options on the left. And they've been caught out here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ndidi. Conte. Going through. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Talisca!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Ake tries to get it forward quickly. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. It's a loose ball. And it's been given away. Has a goal! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Elche give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Looking to break out here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Talisca, and the counter is on. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a great ball. Tries a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Going for goal! Roca. And that's that. Inter Milan away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This is a tricky one, but, you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about. A combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Inter Milan take the early advantage. Hoists it forward. And here's Rashford. Good ball, it's Rashford! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's bounced out. Back of the net. They are right back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's gone for it! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Alan. Bayern Munich are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And now the breakaway. Shaqiri provides an outlet. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
He's had a go! And it's Allen. This could spin. It's one! Really well taken goal.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Kante drives it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rashford. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is Kante.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Right through the middle. Monreal. Talisca. And here's Embolo. Oh, that goes for goal! Belts one.
That will sail harmlessly past.
Conte put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Shaqiri at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Surely, he's gone for it, and he's done it! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Bayern Munich take the lead. Shaqiri. Oh, good ball. Rashford. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Talisca. Allen. Mbappe. Mbappe shoots! And in it goes! Inter are back in business! There's the whistle for half-time.
It has been a pretty crazy game so far. They played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the
Goes for goal!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, they could break here. Now it's Shaqiri. Tries to dink it in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. David Luiz. Talisca. What a ball this is! Embolo!
And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Shape for an overhead! And it's Conte. Ruben Dias. Bayern Munich have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Tierney. And here's Rashford. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rashford. Chance to break. Talisca. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Big chance, corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Goes for goal! And another time! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all said...
Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain is onto it and can take it up. Rodri. Conte. Vidal. Monreal. Vidal. Rabiot battles to win it back. Now the counter. Sancho. And it's Rabiot. And here's Rashford. Vidal. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Rabiot. Skriniar. Bayern Munich go in search of their winner. He's in!
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tierney goes looking. This is promising. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Rashford. And here's Allen.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tierney.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And here's Allen. Walker. It is now or never. Time is against them. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodri. And time is up. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.